Hi guys, welcome. My name is Dora, and so today I just wanted to answer a few questions that I actually wrote down. I don't have a printer here, so I had to write them down because they were on my phone, on Instagram, and also on Facebook Messenger. These are some of the questions that people usually bring up with my work and with everything that I'm doing, and so I just thought I should answer a few questions that people might have about me, about the work that I'm doing here, and everything else. So, welcome again. All right. So, the first question that I usually get a lot is what kind of work I am doing. Well, I am a volunteer. I My whole life is to volunteer and to work. Hi, Pax, is to volunteer and to work. And so I am in the village right now, in one of the villages in Africa, and I am teaching in a village, and we started a school here, and this is the classroom right behind me, and so that is what I'm currently doing. I also work in different villages and do different educational stuff, everything related to education. I do it. I'm actually a primary school teacher by profession, but I'm also qualified to teach English as a foreign language. So that is the first question that I usually get. And who am I? I am Dora. I am 27. I am 27. I always have to remember that. I always forget. I always think I'm 26. No, I'm 27. I'm 27 and I have two teenage girls aged 16 and 17. And so they are living with me right now and they're in 8th grade. They're both in 8th grade and I love them very much. And they have just been a blessing to me. So another question that I usually get is, this one. Why did I adopt the girls? Well, the reason I adopted the girls' story is it's long, and this isn't the video that I intended for me to share their story, but I'll share a little bit. They both came from very abusive backgrounds, and their parents' history, their father killing their mother and then killing himself, and going through that trauma, and also the place where they were staying, the person who kind of raised them, also depended on them to be the breadwinners, and so they had to do things that were not right. And they're teenagers, they're kids, and they need guidance and they need parental love, and so hopefully I'll try and do my best. It's tough. It's tough to draw the line. It's tough to know how I can help them. But yeah, so please keep praying for me. So that's kind of basically a little bit about them. I have a whole video of how I met them and how I got to know the both of them. So head to my channel. I'll put a link down below. So head to my channel and you can watch that. So So another question is, how do I manage to take care of myself and the girls? Well, I am a volunteer, so I don't get paid. That's one thing. And because I don't get paid, that means we rely solely on well wishers and donations and things like that to be able to survive and to be able to live, and for me to be able to take the girls to school and give them food to eat and things like that. And also being able to also raise money for the classroom and everything else. So I am, like I said, I'm a volunteer, I'm a missionary, and so that is how I survive, that is how I live. And then another question is, how did I know that this is what God wanted for my life? From a very long time ago. Hi, Uncle Kamal. From a very long time, I have felt on my heart, from a very young age, I felt on my heart God calling me to serve Him. And when I was younger, I didn't know how I could serve God and what I could do. And as I got older, I realized that every step I took was in the direction of me serving Him, me being a missionary and me dedicating my life to what I'm doing right now. And so every step has been leading to that. And for me personally, that's how I feel to say that is how God is saying, okay, this is what I want you to do. And I've had lots and lots of positive influences from people and positive impacts from different people throughout my life that have contributed to me being here. So yeah, I guess that's sorry, I'm not very good at ending questions, but I hope you guys got that. So another one is so what am I doing here in the village? Like I said before, I am working here. We are trying to build a school here, a good school. There is no school in a radius of about maybe 15 to 20 kilometers. That's where the nearest school is at. And so the whole community here, the kids do not have a good school to go to. They do have one, and it's very far from being called a school. The teacher comes in drunk. The community pays the teacher the money, and the teacher comes in drunk most of the time. And so the students, it's either like if they go to school, it's an if will we learn today, will we not learn today, and so it's basically non-existent. But the community is trying really, really hard to revive it and to be able to bring in as many students and teachers. And so when this was brought up, they were really excited, and then they were like, oh, okay, fine, then we will help and support this school to be able, so that their kids can come here. So that is what I am doing. And then there was a video that I shared about our water situation. It's on my YouTube channel. I will leave the description down below if you're interested. There's a video that I shared, and it was on our water situation. At the moment, on our land, we have about, I think 12 acres. 12 acres. We have about 12 acres of land meant for the school and development of the school and everything else. It was given to us by the headman, and we're very grateful. It's in my name, and it's towards the growth and the education of the community and the school. So we do not have water here right now, and we are praying and hoping that God will work some kind of miracle. And because of that, we have open boreholes here. So what that means is that the well is open, and so every dirt during the rainy season, everything goes into that well, and we drink that water. We use that water. There is no other way or nothing else that we can use. So we use that and we drink it. And God has been faithful. Nobody has gotten sick, and I am so thankful for that. Nobody has gotten sick. So that is currently our water situation. And so, yeah, that is currently our water situation. And then somebody asked about the classrooms. We do not have any classrooms at the moment. The one classroom that we had, which is behind me right now, is made out of bricks, mud bricks, and it's a thatched hut. So when the rain came, everything got washed away. It got washed away, and I think maybe three parts of I think three parts of the classroom are the ones that remained. Everything else got washed away, and yeah, so when the rain comes, we are not able to learn. That means no learning that day. So we're still praying to God for classrooms and for people to step up and say, okay, we would like to help in helping you build classrooms for the community. So that is currently what we're doing. And oh yeah, and this question, I usually get it. Somebody asked how I manage being a mom or a parent to my teenage girls. Well, it's like I said, it's challenging, but God has a way to always bring out the best and help us. And for me personally, it's learning from what I have been through or how I grew up, and not wanting to repeat the same mistakes. And so, yeah, I guess those are my questions. Those are my burning questions. I get tons of questions, but these are the ones I felt like they would clarify a bit about what I'm doing here. And I think it was 2 days ago, I got a message from the headman. So there's a child that needs help, and so I went over to help to try and see if I could help. And when I got there, the situation that I found was not good. Apparently, the dad has left home for, he's been out for about maybe, I would say 4 months. And this child is one of the kids that come to my school. And so the dad has been out for about 4 months, and the mother is, I would say, 95% blind. So moving around and doing different things it's very hard for her. So she can't do that. And so the kids that come to my school, they're the breadwinners, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that was going on, and I feel so bad because it's been 4 months since it's happened, and these kids have been coming to my school for like 3 months, and I had no idea. So I felt really bad about that. And when I went there, I found that when they get off from school, they go into there's this field, it's like a government field, and they go and scavenge for maize to be able to come and take it to the mill and then have a little bit to eat for the day. And they do this every day, and then they go in the bush and look for like a relish or anything like something like that, and they eat like once a day. So for me, that was a big no-no, and I was like, God, it's very hard to help everybody, but I really felt like I should do something concerning that family. And I did go visit them today, actually, and talk to the mom about the whole situation and try to explain to her. I haven't been able to put a video up yet because I want them to be in a safe environment and for consent to be given before I do that. And hopefully many people will be able to come and help the family and everything else. So that is what's going on right now. And yeah, it's a lot. There are a lot of different stories, and sometimes it seems like your help and your support, like, it doesn't go a lot, it doesn't go a long way. It does go a long way. It does go a long way. Your prayers are so much needed here, and you have no idea. I have countless and countless of stories of things that need prayer, and how God just comes in and just scoops us and just wraps us in his love. And so I am very blessed to be here. Oh yeah, I have one more question. Somebody asked the whole China situation. So I'm currently not going to China. I feel like that door God has closed, and I think with a few final touches and me talking to a few people, we'll be able to come to some sort of agreement or some sort of resolution to the whole thing. But right now, I am here. This is where I feel God is saying I should stay and work for him. So yeah. So thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for your questions. If you have any questions, just DM me. I will totally answer. And please don't forget to head over to my channel on YouTube and subscribe. I have tons and tons of interesting stories and videos there. I will leave the link in the description. So just click it, and then when you go there, just subscribe. So thank you so much, everybody that watched, and I hope you have a blessed day. Well, it's day here. I don't know what time it is there, but I hope you have a blessed day, and God bless you. Bye, y'all.